name is Maxi Sopo. I'm from Cameroon. I came to this country in May of 2003. I ran away from my country because I was involved in politics. So I came here and applied for political asylum. I was granted political asylum in 2004. I love cars, so I got involved with the buying and selling of cars. But unfortunately, I made a very bad decision, and I got involved with some very selfish people, I will say. That ended me up in federal prison for almost 3 years. I love my country. If the regime in my country were ever to change, and if the political party were ever to change, I will have no fear of going back. But as far as it stands right now, if I were to go back to Cameroon today, it is my belief that I will most probably be arrested the minute I landed at the airport and be detained for I don't know how long. After finishing my prison sentence in February of 2012, I was brought to Stewart Detention Center because ICE had placed a hold on me. Now, Stewart is supposed to be a place for civilians, so it is not people that have committed any crimes. It's basically people that are picked up from the street, people that have finished their prison sentence, basically regular people that you see on the streets. So this is not a criminal prison. But to my biggest surprise, and I say this because I have a prison experience, this place is actually worse than being in prison, because we are locked up 23 hours of the day. We have 1 hour of break, but apart from that, we are locked up in our dorms, and we do not interact with other prisoners, with other detainees. We wake up at about 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning. They feed us breakfast. Being from prison, the food that we are fed, it is nothing compared. I mean, you will not feed this to your dog if you had the chance to. The menu looks good in writing, but the food itself, it's, to be short of proper words, worthless. The staff members here, I don't think are well trained for this job, because most of them look at us as prisoners, and they tend to treat us like prisoners. They don't talk to us properly, and if you complain, it is rarely looked into. I have been at Stewart Detention Center now since February 12th, so no, February 2nd, so I am currently in my 20th month. The whole thing about the detention center is, if they had people that could come in here and check on people, let's say the police have the internal affairs, right? If they had a group of civilians, people that understood what immigration law was, people that understood how detention was supposed to be run, or how it is said it's supposed to be on paper, that could come in and check on ICE and the people that run this detention center, a lot of the abuses will stop. I mean, it takes 2 to 3 days, if I am sick, for me to go see the nurse. So if I am sick right now, I have to wait till tomorrow to consult with the nurse. Then she has to book an appointment for, say, 4 days down the road for me to get any medication. If I'm not allowed, if I'm allergic to particular diets, the kitchen doesn't take care of it. I have to go to medical, get a note from medical. And even when I come back, the kitchen might still refuse to take care of it. And when you complain to the staff members, they say, well, listen, the people that have the contract for the food, it's a whole different company. So within the facility, you have almost three different companies representing themselves. You have Stewart, which is CCA. You have Trinity, which is canteen, dealing with the commissary and the food services. There is just so much that is wrong with this facility. I wouldn't know if I started naming them where to start.